No gold is not in her. She's a diamond.
Hello everyone, welcome to Code Freshly Juiced, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a clicker game in Scratch. Before we get started, I would like to showcase a project that I made. I'm pretty sure you've all heard of the game Among Us. If you haven't, it's the most popular game right now. Basically, there's 1, 2, or 3 imposters among a bunch of crewmates among us. And the imposter's job is to kill everyone without the crewmates knowing it's them. The crewmate's job is to complete their tasks and vote the imposter off the ship. Now, if you do know what Among Us is, congratulations. I want to show you something. I'm making Among Us in Scratch. Only the Freeplay version. So here it is. So it doesn't really look like that in the game. If I were to just... There we go. So as you can see, I'm red. There's a taskbar, report, use, and yes, you can be the imposter. I will give you the link to this in the description. So first, I'm going to show you what it's like to be a crewmate. Yes, you can call emergency meetings. And now I'm voting, and I haven't figured this quite out yet, so you can only skip the vote. But I'm going to show you what happens later. For now, I have to do my tasks. So if I hit the T button, it shows me my tasks. If I hold M, press T first, then hold M, it'll show me where my tasks are. The exclamation points are my tasks for anyone who doesn't know. So first it says medbay, submit scan. So I'm going to go do that. I'm going to go down to medbay. You see there's dummy. Use. There we go. I have been scanned. My next task, prime the shields. This is a very good task. Now I know prime shields is supposed to be a visual task, which means you can see it, but I haven't quite figured that out yet because the map is all one piece. If I just head down here, there we go. The shields have been primed. Next task, electrical, divert power. So I've had my fair share of Among Us gameplay, so I know how to find my way around the map. But like I said before, if any of you don't know how, just hold the N button and the map will pop up. Now, fix wiring, divert power's here, but I know it's supposed to be, I know divert power is supposed to be over here, but I accidentally put it here. I can fix that. Same as normal Among Us. Of course, I haven't figured out how to, well, I know how, but I haven't made you be able to divert the power somewhere else. So if you were to divert the power to comms, in the actual game, you're supposed to go to comms and accept the diverted power, but I haven't done that yet. So let's keep going. My next task is reactor, unlock manifolds. So let's go and do that. Reactor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that's done. As you can see, I can go into security as well. So now if I go this way, my next tasks are admin swipe card and admin download data. So they're both an admin. That's pretty easy. First I'm going to do download data. Now, everyone knows downloading data is the worst because you can't do anything if an imposter's coming. There we go. And swipe card. I just took a huge breath of relief for all of you. Instead of actually having to swipe the card, which everyone knows is awful because you can never get it to go, too fast, too slow, bad read. This one, it just does it for you. And as you see, the crewmates won. Well, crewmate. That's good, but can you be the imposter? The answer? Yes, you can. Press the I key. Whoa, I'm imposter now. Ha 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 ha. Bet you weren't expecting that. Oops. So back to imposter. If I walk this way, the first thing I can do is kill. Oops. I'm just gonna run. The next thing you can do is I'm just gonna walk into medbay to definitely do my task. Oh no, it's a body. Report. And it says Orange is dead over here. And I reported. And I haven't done actual voting yet. You can only skip. Dummy was not the imposter. One imposter remains. And now we go over here. So let's say I want to head to security. I haven't quite fixed black yet, but... So what happened here? I was imposter. And sometimes this happens too, which I need to fix, but... Okay. Sometimes you get stuck in the walls, so I run this way, I killed him, I reported, I skipped. Dummy was not the imposter, one imposter remains, and now I'm back in medbay. So I'm gonna fix black later, so if you try to run left, it won't do anything bad. But, so you can kill black. Oops, I don't know what happened. And then you can vent. And because the vents are part of the map and not their own actual sprites, I couldn't figure out a way to make the venting animation. But so far the only vents I have set up are security to medbay and medbay to electrical. I haven't done electrical to security yet. But what happened to my venting? No. Oh. There we go. And now I'm back. So yeah, that's basically my Among Us game. Now, let's get started to making our clicker game. And here we are in the project editor. So the first thing you're going to want to do is delete the cat. No one uses the cat. Okay, so now I just resized my page so I could see everything. I'm going to upload a sprite. Oh, not upload a sprite, but you can get your own sprites if you want, but I'm just going to choose one from the library for now. Let's go with, I could do fruit clicker. Bow tie, a button. This is hard. Oh, how about, yeah, I'll just do a normal button. That was boring. Yeah, I'll do fruit clicker. So now you set the sprite's position to X0, Y0. So it's right in the middle. Now change the size to whatever size you really want. It can be anything. So how about 130? No, let's do 170. Nice and big. Okay, so now we have our clicking thing. This is what we're going to click. Next, we have to go to variables. Variables, as I said in the last episode, I'm pretty sure, which you can actually, if you want to watch my last episode, you can click on the I in the top right corner. next, like I said before, variables are basically boxes that contain information. So what you're going to do is, I just delete my variable. That's what it says. Make a variable, and you're going to call this variable clicks. Make sure it's checked on for all sprites and hit OK. Did my Wi-Fi go out? No. This is annoying. I'm just going to have to live with this. Okay. So before this thing popped up, you can see, if I click try again really fast, clicks is over there now. Over here in this area, when I click try again, it'll quickly go away, then come back. It says clicks 0. So if I just click and drag clicks over to here, you can see it now. You're going to, if you're using a mouse, right click it. If you're using a touchpad, use the 2-finger option, and it'll bring up 3 options: normal readout, which is what we have now; large readout, which is just a box; and slider, which, if that was the case, we would rig it. But if you have slider, you can change the slider range from 0 to whatever you want. So let's make it 99999999999 if we want. Bada sting. Whoa. See that? And if I wanted to, I could click this, and I could slowly adjust it one piece by one piece. I could drag it all the way that way, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or, because I'm a hacker at clicker games, I could go 999. So we're going to do large readout. And just make sure it's set to 0. Okay. Put it on around the middle, underneath, but it needs to be pretty far under, because what we're going to do, we're going to do some animations. So we're going to go right away to events. We're going to drag in the when green flag clicked block. There. I downloaded it. Happy. We're going to go to when green flag clicked, and we're going to go to variables. And we're going to do set clicks to 0. That way, when you start, you have no clicks. Next, we're going to create a new variable. And we're going to call this one per click. Now, per click will go right underneath clicks. Right there. So per click, we're going to drag another one of these set clicks to 0, and we're going to open the drop-down menu. And now it's going to say 4 options: clicks, per click, rename variable, and delete the clicks variable. Click on per click and set that to 1. Now hit the green flag, if I can get this stupid thing out of my way. And per click becomes 1. Okay? Now, we're going to go to make a variable again. Now we need one last one. And we're going to call this per second. Per second. Okay? And after this, we're going to drag in another set clicks to 0. Open the drop-down menu and change per second to 0. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to, if you want, this is what I do. Well, no, the first step, sorry. The first step is you're going to go to control, drag in another forever loop, which, if you haven't heard my control blocks video, it's basically just a loop of whatever you put inside of it. And because it's a loop forever, you can't add anything underneath it. So, if you were to drag that in, the next thing you're going to want to do is get a variable and change clicks by 1. And as soon as you do that, if you click it by accident, it should start rocketing up your clicks. So also drag per second down to here. Right underneath. So the way we fix this is we drag in a per second block, well, it's more of a circle, and we put it in here. So see how it stops? If I hit stop, green flag, it's not going up anymore. Okay, so let's just try again, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna reload the page. No, I'm not, because then I'll delete everything. Okay, I'm just gonna pause for a second here, and I'll be right back, just when I figure out how to fix this problem. Alright everyone, I fixed the problem. So, the next thing you're gonna wanna do is optional. The option I'm giving you is to add music. Now, because we have a forever loop here, might as well do that now. So if we go to sound, right now it just says play sound chomp, which is that. That's awful. So what you're going to want to do is, if you have any song you want to put in your project downloaded to your computer, you're going to go to the Sounds tab on the Apple Sprite. Go to the Sounds tab up here. Hover over Choose a Sound and hit Upload Sound. It'll bring up your computer menu, and if you, depending on your computer, you'll know what to do. So I'm going to upload my sound. It'll take a while to import, and here you go. And I'm just going to rename this to Game Music, so I know what it is. And if you want to test to see if the sound imported correctly, just hit the play button. Mine worked just fine. Okay, so now we're going to go to Control and drag in a wait 1 second block into here. So that way, every per second, it'll only increase every second instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or way more. Because you saw how fast it did when we just had it on 1. Now you're going to go to Events and drag in another when green flag clicked block. I know we already have 1, but sometimes you need 2. Like my Among Us game, I probably have 10 on each sprite. Then in that when green flag clicked block, you're going to drag in another forever loop. Then you're going to go to sound and not start sound, play sound until done. It should have your music if there's no other song or sound there. Then you can just play it. And if it's a little too loud, you can hit this button to change the volume. I think that's good. Okay. Hit the stop button and it stops. So right now, let's check my volume. My volume is at 50. So let's drag this in. And we'll do 50%. There we go. So now we need to go to here and drag in a when this sprite clicked block. What this will do is whenever you click the sprite, it'll activate this script. Next, we're going to go to variables. Now we're going to drag in a change clicks by 1 block. Now see this? This already, technically it works. Whenever we click the apple, the variable goes up by 1. But not quite done yet. If we were to upgrade per click, then it would still say 1. So now we're going to drag a per click block into here. Just checking the time. Okay. Now, I'm only going to do 1 or 2 more steps before I end this video. So the next thing you're going to want to do is go to the Looks tab. And you're going to drag in a set size to 100% block. And you're going to change that to whatever your sprite is now, add 20%. So 190%. And then just click this. No, add 40%. So that would be 210. Okay, yeah, that's good enough compared to 170. Yeah, I'm just going to stop it there. So now you're going to go to Control and drag in a repeat 10. Go to Looks and drag in a change size by 10. So now make it change size by minus 2.5. And then every time you click it, okay, this is not working. So let's do 250 instead. Increase whatever your sprite size is by 80%. And then change this to repeat 10, change size by 5. Oh, not 5. Minus 5. And then the final thing we're going to do is, ready? Go to Events and, not Events, Control, and drag in a Create Clone of Myself. Right there in front of the 250 block, but below the, underneath the set size to 250 block and above the repeat 10 block. And then we're going to drag in when I start as a clone script starter. This one's orange, unlike the yellow events tabs. And next we're going to go to Looks, drag in set size to, let's see how big this thing looks at 30%. That's good. Let's set it back to, what do I have it at? Oh, and also, do this. Dragging a set size to 100% in here, but make it whatever you had it before. So I had 170, I'm going to make it 170. There we go. Just reset the sprite. Next, it says set size to 100%, yes, but it doesn't do anything. So we're going to set it to 30 because I said that was good. Next, we're going to go to Motion and drag and go to X blank, Y blank. Now, the last time I did it, I'm pretty sure the top Y level is 180. So you're going to set it to that. Then go to Operators and drag in a pick random 1 to 10. Drag it into the X slot of go to. Change this to negative to 40, I'm pretty sure, to regular to 40. So now this'll, every time you click it, one goes there. It can go anywhere up there. And when you click stop, they all go in. Then you're going to go to Looks, or no, Motion actually, and do, no, sorry. Go to Control and drag in another repeat 10 block. And then you're going to change 10 this time to 20. Yeah. Then you're going to go to Motion and drag in a turn blank 15 or turn right 15 degrees and change 15 to 3. Then you're going to do change X by minus 3 Then you're going to go to looks and change, where is it? Here it is, change color effect by 25. Open the drop down menu for color and click ghost and change 25 to 5. Now when you click the green flag and click the apple, oops, sorry. See where it says change X by -3? Yeah, that was the wrong block. I meant to do change Y by -3. -3. And when that is done, also change this to 7 degrees. So it falls faster. Or turns faster. Maybe we can do 10 degrees or 15. Yeah, let's keep it 15. Okay, 0, 0. Sorry, I don't know what happened here. There. And then make the direction 90. Okay, we're all set again. And there we go. Every time you click it, it'll increase, and it will drop apples from the ceiling. So that's all for this tutorial. Check back again soon for the next part of my video, and I hope you all enjoyed your code.